Well, hello, everybody.
Hey,
I am Henry.
and I'm Brad.
He is.
And Henry.
This means it's time for something.
It's time for our favorite moment of the week.
Literally.
What's new Northside?
What it is, new Northside.
What's new Northside?
We're so glad we're here.
Yeah,
And-
we got lots of good information
Yeah,
today. Like
yep.
lots of exciting things coming up. Not that there isn't always exciting things coming up.
Right.
But we got some stuff cooking right around the corner
We are cooking with gas.
that is going to be real fun. So Henry,
Yes.
what's our first thing up today?
We are going to do the Fall Festival.
The Fall Festival. Northside Fall Festival.
Yes.
First annual.
First annual ever. It's going to be great. So we just got out of the meeting. We're going to give you some more details about this now, too.
Yes. Last week we promised you more details.
We did.
And here we are.
So, let's start off again, though, by the first vital information, which is this is going to take place on Sunday, October 2nd.
Sunday, October 2nd.
And the festival itself is going to run from 12 to 3. And in that festival, like we said last time, there's going to be some food trucks. There's going to be some pony rides. There's going to be a hay ride. There's going to be some free popcorn, some free cotton candy. Did I say? I said pony rides.
You did.
There's
There's going to be food trucks.
Yes, food trucks.
There's going to be inflatables.
I forgot about inflatables.
There's
the
going to be a
trampoline
giant
thing.
trampoline thing.
Come on now. Come on.
Right? There's
And-
going to be games out in
Yes,
the
field
fields.
games.
Kickball.
Yep.
Probably cornhole.
Yeah.
Bunch of things that Joey and Brady are cooking up. Man, that's 9 things already.
That's a lot of things.
It's a lot of things. And there's more things
Yeah.
out there
Yep.
that we just kind of want to leave it as a surprise.
Exactly. Do we want to tell them what food trucks yet, or do we want to?
I think we can tell them what's confirmed in the food truck realm.
I know the one name off the top of my head is Ohio Valley Pizza Company. And they're located in Medina, but they said they're going to be there, and they are super excited about joining us.
So we got a pizza food truck coming
Yeah.
for y'all.
I heard there's a funnel cake one too
There's
coming.
a funnel cake food truck coming.
There's what is that, Hawaiian Ice? Is that what
There's
it's
a
called?
Hawaiian Ice.
Then that one's good. I can't remember their name, but they are. I only
They're
hear amazing
associated
things.
with the
Ohio Valley. Yes.
Ohio Valley Pizza. And then also we have a coffee truck coming.
Yes.
With some special things that are going to be a little fall-esque. That's going to be here.
I hear
Awakening Coffee
Yes, that's what I was
is
gonna
the
say
name
it's
of them. If you don't know them, check them out on Instagram
Absolutely.
or on Facebook. A lot of the people that we know and love are associated with them, and pretty cool stuff.
Really cool stuff. And so we're going to have the website ready for you for that. It's going to be northsideweb.org/fallfest. And there you can find all that information that you're going to need. And pretty soon we're definitely going to need volunteers for that as well.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for where you can register for that. I know Eric
we're
and
still
Jeff,
doing all our little
we're getting the ducks in
crossing
a row
our
with that, right?
T's, dotting our I's, making sure we have the exact amount of
Yes.
help that we need. It's not going to be an overwhelming
No.
amount of help.
No.
Because we want this day to be for you guys. And even within
Absolutely.
that, there's going to be shifts.
So you can experience
So
and
you can
enjoy with your
experience
family.
it and serve if you want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then what's the most important thing that's happening after the festival?
There's going to be we talked about this, and I get
Yes.
excited every time. So it's going to be one big worship service. Our Medina family's going to come
Yep.
here. Our Wadsworth family's going to worship with us.
Yes.
And then this is the big thing, too, is since it's following the Fall Festival itself.
Because
it's
our worship will be following
Correct.
the fall festival.
Yes.
So 12 to 3 is the festival, and then it will be immediately followed by
Yes.
an outdoor worship service.
And so that's just going to be cool. And this is, like we said, this is a really good opportunity to encourage whoever you invite to the Fall Festival to stay and kind of get to experience what worship and what the service is like are here at Wadsworth.
And a
or
big key thing
Northside.
within this is that we will not be having morning services
Correct.
on Sunday, October 2nd. Our services for the day will be the outdoor
Yes.
worship service following this festival when the festival ends at 3. And why
Correct.
do we say following? It's because we want to make sure that we have time to tear down and
Correct.
have everyone get over, and that start is kind of open-ended to
Correct.
be soon following 3 o'clock.
We're not leaving this open for like an hour or anything else.
Yeah.
No, we
It's
want
not
it
gonna
to be
4
it's going to be
o'clock.
short.
It could be 3:03. It
Right.
could be 3:05. It could be 3:07.
Yep.
But it will be immediately following as the festival begins to close down for the day.
Absolutely. So, and we're, like I said, super excited about that. And make sure start spreading the word now about this too, because I think it's a month away about.
Yes. So we're going to be talking about it from the stage this week, and we're
Yes.
also going to have some little invite cards for you guys that you guys can take and give to your neighbors, give to your friends, give to your family. All that's going to be ready to go for this weekend at both Medina and Wadsworth.
Also, another thing, don't forget to bring your lawn chairs. And then also, if you can, bring some extra just in case too for this, because we don't want people to have to stand the whole time or whatever else. So if you can remember that, do that as well.
And I know we probably just talked here now for 3 minutes, so I know this might be overwhelming because it's a new thing, and it's the first time we've ever done this.
Correct.
And so that's where just us continuing to communicate this is going to help, and also that website that you talked about earlier is going to help immensely to answer any of your questions that you have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Brad, what else is happening?
So, as we talked about last week, we are getting into that season where our small groups are going to be starting up.
Awesome.
So the month of September is kind of when all of our small groups start kicking off. So if you would like to be a part of a small group, we encourage you to reach out to Eric Pruitt, our discipleship pastor, and he can get you connected into wherever makes sense for you. Time of day, day of the week, stage of life, whatever that might be, there is a group that is waiting and ready for you to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
So just know that's going to be coming here in the month of September. And then some very specific small groups we want to highlight is last week I talked about the women's small groups meeting up. Both of those, the AM one and the PM one, are both starting on Wednesday, September 14th. And then also our men's groups will have a PM one starting on Wednesday, September 14th. And then the AM men's group actually meets on Saturday morning.
That's awesome.
Which is Saturday, September 17th. So again, please, if you have any questions, reach out. Eric P. at northsideweb.org. He is your point person for getting you connected to a small group. And we know the richness that comes with that. So we encourage you guys to do that. As we say around here, life happens better in circles. And those circles happens in small groups.
Yes. And speaking of the women's Bible studies, too, I just want to say, for those, you can sign up at northsideweb.org/women.
There you go.
And those AM and PM links are there for you as well.
There you go. Perfect.
So, cool stuff.
Perfect.
So, the next thing, I want to make sure I don't mess this up.
This is hot off the press,
Yes,
too.
it is. This is from Pastor Hart. So he is having a mission trip opportunity. So let me just tell you all this stuff. So the mission trip itself is going to take place from January 14th to the 22nd in 2023. So next year, right? So why are we telling you this now? Well, the total cost is going to be $1,800. But here's the thing. The initial down payment, the first down payment of $500 is due on October 30th. So that's why we're telling you this now. So if you want to go to this,
that's 2 months away.
Exactly. And we know that's a good chunk of change. So if you want to go on this and you want to start saving, now is the time. And then again, I'll repeat that. So the down payment for this trip, they're going to take to Tepic, Mexico. That is due $500 by October 30th.
Yeah. And so any other details you want for that, please contact Rob in person. I know if you guys are friends with him on Facebook, he's always responding to people and always active there.
Yeah.
As this week, he had a lung biopsy that a lot of us were praying for him about. That has gone well, and he is currently recovering.
Yep.
So we know Robin, he's going to be next to his phone.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions or even just want to reach out to encourage him as he recovers from this biopsy, please do so. He's very open to communicating like that, and I'm sure he'd love to answer questions about this upcoming trip.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we'll throw up his email too, just in case. It's robinh@northsideweb.org if you want to email him to, whatever you want.
Yeah.
He'd be happy to help, like you said.
Yes, 100%. So finally,
yes, sir.
We just this last week came to close in the month of August for our rally series, which was awesome. And I heard so many people say how neat it was to be able to hear from 4 distinct voices, kind of talking around a central point of what we are to rally around as a church. So that was just really, really neat and exciting to be able to do that. And now as we enter into September, we're going to be starting a new series called Potholes. Now, these are the things that are going to trip us up on the way to rallying and doing these things that we're called together as a church, to evangelize, to serve, to love our friends and neighbors, to do all these things we are called to do as a church, to be missional with our lives and to go on mission trips that Robin and our church leads. Those are tough things. And there's going to be a lot of things that are going to try to trip us up. Things like anger, things like frustration, just all this stuff. And that's what we're going to be talking about for the next 7 weeks.
Wow.
One of those in there is going to be the Fall Festival. Right. All the month of September, and then 3 weeks into October, we're going to be talking about these potholes that will and do trip us up. So might be a little bit of a tough series.
Yeah.
It's not going to be all like, yay, let's go.
Right.
But we need to be aware of the things that can cause us to stumble and maybe cause others to stumble is such an important part of that equation.
Help us it'll equip us to be able to be better people, be a better church.
Yes, amen.
Good stuff.
So guys, know that we love you, know that we care for you, and we cannot wait to do these things with you, especially that fall festival. Invite a friend, invite a family member, and that's right around the corner.
Yes.
So sign up for those small groups, contact the people if you need to ask questions, and we hope to see you guys soon.
Have a great week, Northside.
See you guys.